just happened to glance at TV, had it turned on, but the volume was down because we were eating, and looked across the dining room into the living room, and saw a little banner going across the bottom saying, Petersburg, take cover. And I really didn't think about it, because like I said, there's other Petersburgs. We've been to Petersburg, Virginia, and we'd seen, and you know, hadn't really heard anything about the weather, and looked a little bit later, a minute or two, and then I saw it again, and then went over, and then I realized it was talking about us. So I gathered her and the daughter. We went down in the basement and took the cat down with us, the dog, and we waiting there, and kept thinking, well, what do we do? And I went to the door and opened the door, and I could hear it coming then. And cat went running out the door and took off. So I had a big metal workbench, excuse me, and I pulled stuff out, moved it out of the way, and got her and my daughter under there. We had just happened to have an old mattress there, and had put it over the side of us, and when it hit, of course, you know, like they always tell you, it sounds like 4 or 5 locomotives coming through. And,
not to me.
What did it sound like to you?
Sound like a jet taking off.
You know,
I mean,
that's how I described it.
yes,
It sounded like a
big
low-flying
jet. Yes.
jet.
but, I was worried, used to be a big tree there, and worried about it falling over, but luckily nothing. We come up out of the basement, and she looks out the kitchen window across the street in the little house there, and she said, oh my God, honey, look, she said, so-and-so's house been hit there and stuff. And I said, honey, you might want to look up, and you could see the sky. It
From
had
inside the house.
Yeah, it's taken our roof completely off.
You were right in the heart of it.
Yeah, we had
And-
18 windows, and only one was broken.
Yeah, and this,
Out
at
of
that
18.
time,
And took the roof off.
this house here hadn't been redone or anything, and they had this old, I just knew it probably, but I guess we kind of protected it. And the only thing it did was it moved a porch post
Wow.
a little bit, so I guess because it kind of went more that way than anything. But we
took
come
me-
out, and then the porch was collapsed, and
It took me
Jesse's
2 hours to get to my mother's house.
That's so.
She was
What's
on
the
Pike
first thing on your mind when you climb out of here?
her family,
My family.
because
Make sure they
somebody
were
had
okay.
called her son, had seen her son going up and down the street. He ended up in the cooler
Dairy Queen.
at the Dairy Queen. He was one of those that ended up, and we didn't know where her family was, so she goes looking for them after it's over, and I'm hearing people coming by wanting are you okay? Yeah, we're okay, and everything.
And what was so bad, I walked past my mom and dad's house 3 times.
Didn't know it, did you?
Did not know.
Yeah. I was lost for months.
Yeah. Be honest with you, I still am in a little bit. You know what I mean? I mean, it just.
You know, for
a lot of
me,
people didn't rebuild.
I'd been here a year and a half when that happened. So now it's hard for me to remember sometimes what was where before the tornado.
About 3 o'clock in the morning, we got a phone call. No?
Yeah, well, that was maybe 1 o'clock, something. We were actually down with her nephew, and they called us, and
They found our dog.
the kid's dog, the Doberman, that lived with her parents there on Pike. They said she was injured across where the moose is now, across the road land there, and if we didn't come down and do something with her, they were going to shoot her. Afraid she's going to bite something, and her turned out the
Hind
2
leg.
before it went into her back leg. So I load her up in the car, and we get out here where the hardware store is now. Police were there, and by now it's 1:30, whatever. And I stopped and I said, hey, I got to take my dog to the vet.
But our dog lost his
She lost her leg.
her hind leg.
You know, I found a video of your mom, your dad's in
Yes.
it. the dog's in it,
Yeah.
and your daughter Kim's in it.
Yeah.
So we'll try
Yeah.
to play that over part of this
That
interview.
was, you know, that's. I never want to go through another one. You know, and for years when the sky would get cloudy or get dark, I'd be wanting to take Jesse to the basement.